get you done. Do 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 Batman. Well, well. Ooh, SNS, howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Missouri, the show me state. How are you this morning? It's been a while since I've been live. Can you hear me okay? SNS. I've watched several of your videos. Give me a one if you can hear me okay. Okay, that's good. I just, yeah, I'm sitting in Indianapolis, Indiana. My load stuff changed this week a little bit because of Thanksgiving. This is my last day, and I get a 4 day weekend. So, yeehaw, yay! But I still have to work. Oh, I got to take care of against police violence. Hello, hello, buddy. How are you? Um, damn, I'm hoping my usuals are coming because, guys, to be honest with you, the last couple months has been a pain. Yes, 4 days off. That is awesome. This is my first 4 days off that I think I've ever got since I've been on for quite some time. I can't remember when the last time it was when I actually had a 4 day weekend. When I took my vacation back for the tractor pulls, um, I worked 3.5 days of that vacation week. I still got paid extra, but still, next year I'm taking a full week off because me and Mrs. Country are going somewhere by ourselves. Uh, but I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana at 8 a.m. getting a load of wheat middlings. They make flour here, so uh, use that leftover stuff for making flour, and we feed our animals. It makes animal feed, or part of it. Uh, So, Drew, say good morning, Drew. Michelle, good morning. Good morning. This is the first time I've been able to. I went live in quite a little time. Um, I did a cop watch here a couple weekends ago, and it was a car wreck. One of the officers, all he done was he just waved at me, and that was the end of it. So, no, I'm not at Darling. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana, uh, at 8 a.m. picking up wheat melons. After I get done here, I'll go back and drop his trailer, pick up my other trailer. Then I'll go to Darling up in Coldwater, Michigan, and pick up a load of stinky meat and bone. Okay, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up 200 pounds. You'd make enough for me to drink too. LOL. Be teasing me. Oh, Mitchell. Damn guys, SNS, Drew C. Mitchell, you guys say howdy to Mitchell. He used to load me at Darling. I think and Mitchell, I tell you what, I hope wherever you're working at now, I hope you're happier in the crap that you had to deal with up there. That is, you didn't seem very happy up there, buddy. No, I'm down in Annapolis getting some stuff down here. Uh, and Mitchell, I tell you what, all the people come in here. Uh, uh, Okay. All right. I'm glad you are, bud. I really am. I'm glad you are. I think that job up there, Darling, was stressing you out. But right now, I'm down in Annapolis ADM at in Beach Grove, and which that's just a suburb of Indianapolis, is what it is. Um, and I've got probably one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm probably the seventh or eighth truck back, so it ain't looking good on getting loaded very quick this morning. Last couple days, we've changed up my loads, and this week I'm coming down here for one of these, and then going up to Michigan to get a load of meat and bone meal up there. So, we've packed it all into 3 days. That way we can take a 4 day weekend. But we'll still have to feed the cows there and do some things at the farm. But it's better than being gone all day long. I can work an hour or two a day and we can swap out and so we literally get a 4 day weekend. I won't have to go back till Monday. So, Drew C, brother, how are you doing, buddy? I haven't talked to y'all of you guys in a while. Now I've been on other streams while I'm driving and stuff, and um, but I've not been going live. Me and Mrs. Country, we are getting ready for our wedding, December 14th. Uh, uh, if you look on my channel, oh, sorry about that, guys. You can see my marriage proposal. I got one of the sergeants with the local police department that I know that respects the Constitution. He helped me out with it. Lady Justice, a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever one, wherever you're at. Uh, it is like 15 minutes till 7 here in Indianapolis. So I think over in Missouri, I think you guys are an hour behind us. So I think it would be about 15 minutes till 6 over Missouri, I think. I think you guys are on Central Time over Missouri. Uh, let's see. I think so. Who was it? S&S. I think you're from Missouri. Cool. Um, when do I get to move in? Man, when does me and Mrs. Country get to move in since you're getting a house? I hope it's got a 6 car garage on it and one big enough to put my truck and trailer in. Just saying, Drew. Um, but guys, just to be honest with you, the last several weeks, 6 weeks now, almost 6 weeks, I've been sick. I've been working sick. Uh, I think it's got in my chest, and I've got a sinus infection stuff. And I ain't been to the doctor, which I'm being fussed at by several people for not going to the doctor. But I hate doctors. You can you can verify that with Mrs. Country. Um, and two, we our son he's fixing to be deployed to Kuwait. Then a couple other places that they're working. Uh, uh, so we've got him there at the house, and we've got the two grandbabies at the house, and they have kept Mrs. Country and I very very busy. The little feller, he's about 3 months old. Uh, he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He'll wake up when I go in the kitchen, and he's got to have coffee time with his papa, which is so adorable. Sometimes I'll feed him a bottle, and then he'll sit there and talk and coo and carry on with his papa. And then once I leave for work, Mrs. Mrs. Grandma, she'll take him and lay him on my side of the bed, and that's where he sleeps till he wakes up wanting another bottle. But yeah, I so uh, anyway, we've yeah, we've been very busy, and like I've said on these other streams, uh, anybody's welcome. I don't care where you at, who you are. Everybody is welcome to our me and Mrs. Country Boy News. You're welcome to come to our wedding. We want to share it with everybody. I think we will probably live stream it. Um, um, Jim the Trucker's gonna be there. Uh, Swamp Fox, I think he's gonna try to make it up. Uh, so, uh, hopefully, I'm hoping some others will come. It's close. Driveway fits 7 cars, so that's good. Yeah, it's pretty good, Drew. Um, um, like I said, I just we've had the grandbabies and our son try and get him ready for deployment. He'll go in the end of January to Fort Hood, Texas. That's down around Killeen, Texas. He'll do a month or so of training, and then they will ship out to Kuwait. I can tell you that much. I can't will not give you the description of his job because of the sensitive nature of it. Um, you know, I've got, things that I have to go by for security reasons for him being, he's a family member and being deployed, but I can share certain things with you guys. Um, I might try to do a live stream sometime after he is deployed um, with him over there, so you'll get to see him and you'll get to talk with me and talk to him and ask him questions. But some questions he won't be able to answer, and I won't be able. We could answer, but we are not allowed to. You guys got to understand. This is literally for their life and safety on some things that they do over there, as I have been there before. Uh, I am proud of my boy. He's making me and Mrs. Country very proud. He's serving our country. He's trying to do the right things. We've been trying to help him through it. He's a little nervous about going. Uh, and Mrs. Country, she's worried herself, worrying herself to death over him going. She's worried about him getting hurt or getting killed. Um, Lord have mercy, I still got this all built up stuff. It's about to kill me. Um, like as you see, I'm in my truck, and um, like I said, and I apologize, guys. I really apologize for being, off out of the loop for a while. Uh, I've tried to go in some. Jeff is here, NC Tire Hunter. Uh, I've tried to, but I have been so busy. You won't believe how busy that it's been on me. Trying to deal with sick and the kids and the grandbabies. Yeah, it's been very busy. Uh, as you guys know, uh, I can't do it in 2020, but 4 years from now, as you guys know, or most of you know, what my intentions are. Uh, Financially, when you look at the numbers, I don't have a prayer to win that type of election of being president of the United States. But if you look at the numbers of the people that is sick of our lying government, our lying Congress, our lying uh, House of Representatives, you know, and one thing I will bring up, guys, I wished I had more people in here. It shows I've got six. There's one thing that it just dawned on me the other day. Uh, when news agencies report things that politicians say, then they go and ask the politician, "Did you say this?" Their most favorite answer that they give. This is the number one answer that a politician will give you if you ask him if they said this or said that is, "I don't recall. I don't remember saying that." That is a blatant lie from the living hell. Because if someone asks me if I said something, I'm going to remember. Unless I have got some kind of brain defect. Most people can remember if they said this or said that. I'm tired of the lying because you're representatives of each state, each county. That is a joke in itself. You're supposed to represent us, the people. Who do they want to answer to? Themselves. Do they want to answer to the people that elected them? Hell no, they don't. You know, I may not win in 4 years, but I can tell you one thing: if I can get the money together and the donations together, uh, my voice will be heard across the country. I want to get back to our basic constitutional rights and start making the government be held accountable to the people. There will be, there will be every day, just a common everyday citizen that will be and will have something to do with what I do there. If corporate America and the 1%, and I'm talking 1% of the wealthiest, If they think or anybody thinks that they can buy me, change me, or make me do things that I feel in my heart that's wrong, they have got a rude awakening coming. If they think, look at it this way. You see how big a problem it you see the problem that the Democrats and everybody else, even some of the Republicans, have a problem with President Trump's tweeting. Honey, they ain't seen nothing yet till they get on my YouTube channel, Country Boy News. They're really going to be screwed up from the floor up because I will not stop. I am not a one. I'm not the one that always says politically correct things in this day and age. And I will not. I will speak my mind. There needs to be reform in government from the local all the way up to the federal. People in Washington, D.C. has lost sight of the American people. And I don't care what any of them say, they handpick when they do these, quote, town hall meetings, they handpick certain party to be there that will cover their agenda. If I have my way about it, anybody and everybody will be allowed for town hall meetings. Sure, you have to restrict how many you have in your panel, but uh, people are not going to have to give their political views, their what are they if they're Democrat, Republican, or independent. I'm not. That's not required to be in a town hall meeting. The only thing it's required is you, a citizen, there, a human being. I don't give a damn about if you are a Republican or if you're a Democrat or if you're independent because I'm not a politician. Sure, can you ask the question? Sure, you can. Will you get an answer from me? Absolutely, yes. You will get an answer from me. But let me make one thing clear. It will not be an answer just to suit you. It'll be an answer that comes from my heart. Where I will get my reform is talking to you guys. It will be answers that I get from the average American citizen. The politicians are so busy lining their pockets and filling their bank accounts. And let me make this plainly clear. There's nothing wrong with making a decent living. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of money. But when you let that money control who you are, and then you let the corporate America change who you are, then you're not the person that everybody thought you was. Mrs. Country and I have talked about this for quite some time. You know, after the first of the year, when I am allowed to go ahead and file I have to file 4 different forms to be on the ballot and be uh, in the race. Uh, when that happens, I will publish those. Uh, I will file independent. I thought about filing Republican, but I'm tired. I'm tired of the fighting. You know, uh, and I'm sure that I'll be drugged through the mud. Oh, damn CB. Um, but that's my plans. Well, Drew, I appreciate that, brother. I'm tired of the common average American citizen not being heard. You know, if you are a big wig in the community or if you are a big corporate person, they'll listen to you. And I'm I will be running for president of the United States, Grams. You know, it's been sort of a little let out on Jeff is here, NC Tire Hunter, and Carolina Auditor. Some already know my intentions, but it's time for a stand in America. Our Constitution is dwindling away every day. I don't know how many court cases, and be honest with you, I don't agree always with way some of the cop watchers and some of the auditors the way they do, but I do agree with what they're standing trying to stand for our Constitution, our First Amendment rights, our Second Amendment rights, Fourth, Fifth, all of the Constitution, all the Bill of Rights. One is not less important than the other. They was written. They are our God-given rights. I compare our Bill of Rights and our Constitution to our driver's license. And this is what I'm saying. Our driver's license are a privilege. If you screw up and you really do bad and you get out, get drunk and kill somebody and they take them away. That's a privilege. Okay? And that's what a privilege is. They can be taken away. Our bill, they're called Bill of Rights, our Constitution. It's our Bill of Rights, not our Bill of Privileges, like a lot of cops and a lot of government officials uh, try to make it out to be. I've even heard some on some of these auditing uh, uh, videos that I watch. I've heard several cops and several government officials say, I don't care about your rights. Well, they're our rights. Regardless if you like it or not, they are our God given rights, and you can't take those away. That's the difference in between a privilege and a right. You know, New York State has passed the law that cops has an open invitation to arrest you if they feel butthurt or feel that you are harassing them. They can use that. It is a very open language. I pulled the bill up that was passed, and it's it's pretty much gives anybody in law enforcement or government an open arrest ticket that they can use against you. If they don't like you because you're recording them, uh, they can arrest you for harassment. Now, if we would get back to our Constitution, if our law enforcement would get back to being peace officers, things would be so much better. Our police officers absolutely does not need to look like Rambo. Last year at Eric's school, they had a wall, and they told, I think they was drawing pictures of, you know, what they see out in the community, or what they, what like to be, or them kind of things. There was several pictures of a police officer and a firefighter, paramedic. Uh, the ones that had Drew a police officer, they had a small person, Drew, and they had a gun this big they was holding. Really, we're teaching our youth that police officers carry big ass guns. They don't need to look like our military. There's a reason why our military are dressed the way they are, because they have to prepare for combat. Our police officers don't have to dress that because they're not out there to address combat. And I tell you, there is one law that I would like to see go into effect across this nation. And I believe there's laws that prohibit people from altering, changing, or adding to our flag. What the hell is a blue line flag? It has altered our American flag. What is a red line? Altered our American flag. What is a yellow line? Purple line? Whatever line that you're putting through our flag, you are altering our American flag. Are you stupid, people? Listen, government, are you stupid? That is altering our American flag. And that makes me sick. What the hell do they think they are changing our American flag? I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm not sorry. But I'm just telling you how Country Boy News, CBN, what I stand on. And I appreciate the ones that are here. I wished I had more in here. But like I said, I've not been here a while. I'm going to try to go live some this weekend too to address some of this stuff. I didn't realize I was going to get on this kick. But I have had enough. Our police officers should be dressed not for killing. And that's what they dress for. They should be serving our community. Yeah, there are bad people out there, and they need to be dealt with. But when you tase, beat, kick down somebody just for filming them, that is the most absurd freaking thing I have ever seen. Yes, they are, Grims. Yes, they are. Guys, I'm almost at 600 subscribers on my channel. And I know I've made mistakes on my channel. I don't doubt that. I've said things that some probably took the wrong way. But I've never tried to be disrespectful. I love all you guys. And I appreciate you coming on my channel. I hope you watch my wedding proposal, marriage proposal that I did with Mrs. Country. She was so mad. She could have bit a 20 penny nail into. But at the end, I melted her heart. But I try to bring good content to my story. And I'm going to try to do some cop watching this weekend. I've got a couple things in mind. So, uh, line one, I didn't see come in. Yes, it is line one. Uh, exactly. You know, uh, uh, okay, Drew, you can drive the bus. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to work, but, and I don't know if I do happen to get somewhere with this, you know, there's one thing, and here's the video. This is live. I will not erase it, and I expect every one of you, all the Americans, you guys that's watching me right now, and everybody else, hold me accountable. I will never lose sight of where I come from. The modern politicians and the government will not silence me. Okay. Okay, line one. I'll make a note of that. Uh, and keep that in my file. I want to keep my core principles intact. But for this to go where I'd like to see it go, I need y'all's help, guys. Without without people rallying around you, I can't go nowhere. Guys, what you see in my videos, and believe me, I've got a few on there. I'm the same person every time, and I'll always be the same person. I hope one day I can be sitting in the Oval Office and go live on my little phone. And they will not stop me. That's how headstrong I am. No matter where I get with this, they're not going to stop me from speaking what I feel in my heart or what I think about something. But I need y'all's help. And you guys can ask Mrs. Country. You can ask her. Does Country Boy News, is he like this? Does he do what he says he'll do? I expect her to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be influenced, line one. I will not. They want to play games. They don't want to play games with me. I'm no badass, but I do stand up for what I feel's right. I told the watchdog, Eric Brandt, Carolina and Fort Worth, Jeff is here, NC Tire and Hunter, which I know them two both the same people. Uh, Carolina and Carolina Auditor, News Now, South Florida. Good morning. I'm just running over some things that's going to be happening within 4 years. Uh, News Now, South Florida. I will make a video. I will make an official announcement for running for president in 4 years. Uh, but I'm talking with you guys now. You know, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get from you guys some ideals. And there's one thing that will happen. From News Now, South Florida, to NC Tyrant Hunter, to Eric Brandt, to Johnny 50, to News Now Houston, to Carolina and Fort Worth, to uh, 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 our buddy out in California, High Desert Community Watch. You want to come in 5 years and audit the White House? Bring as many cameras as you want to. The Secret Service will answer to me. They will let you in the White House to film, to do as you see fit of filming, except for security, rooms, stuff where, really you don't want certain things done. I hope you guys will understand that. Uh, I think the the hallways, the foyers, the lobbies, the public areas, you should be able to walk in there with your freaking camera, even anywhere. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Sure, you might have to have Secret Service walking around, but they shouldn't restrict you. They shouldn't stop you. The doors will be opened from every federal agency to every local government building will be open for scrutiny for the American people. I think that there should be laws put on the books saying if you violate a citizen's right to information, give it to them. It doesn't cost $1,000 to get a body cam footage. It don't take 6 months to freaking get it. You should be able to get it readily anytime you want it. Anything. I think everybody that does auditing should be welcome. Come on in, film. Look at Shelby County, Ohio Sheriff's Office that I did. I like what Ed told me in the video. He said, have at it. He did tell me stay away from, behind the jail where the fenced in area was. And that was a reasonable request. Everywhere else was open for me to go and film and do. And you can see me walk around the parking lots. That's the way it should be. It shouldn't be first thing out of a freaking police officer's mouth. You got ID? Give it. The police officer, I don't give a damn who you are. Have at it. Just, you can't go into the restricted areas, but everywhere else is open. Anywhere the public's welcome, you can go, have at it, videotape all the employees all you want to. We work for you. As President of the United States, I have to answer to not just other politicians. I have to answer mainly to the ones that elect me. And that's you guys. Like I said, they've got where Have a good day, Drew. Have a good day. Uh, uh, I know, I know. I probably, got. Uh, I know. Probably someone is going to. Uh, I hope this. I hope this gets out, guys. What my intentions are. This is not no joke. This is not to get me more subscribers. This is not to get money from nobody. I told you when I started this channel that I would never ask for money. But for what I'm about to get into, it's going to take money to get where you need to be, where the American citizen, the average American citizen, can have a voice and can have a say so in who they have in the White House. And it's done in a way where I think the average American person really has no say so anymore. Uh, I really think that. I think the average American citizen, like you guys, me, and Mrs. Country, we don't have a voice in government no more. Nobody wants to listen to the average American citizen. And what I will release after I file, you don't see my tax returns? Huh, hell, I don't care. Got nothing to hide there. You want a criminal background report? I've got one at the house. I'll release it. I'll let you read it word for word. I don't care. And I'll be drugged through the mud. I know. I don't care. If, uh, if I get somewhere with this, you want to come to the White House and sit down and have a sit down chat? Sure, you probably have to make an appointment or whatever. But no one, and I do mean no one, will ever be turned down from my office. I don't care how much money you got or how little you got. I don't care if you've got fancy clothes or if you have to wear old holy jeans, which I think that's a style now, having holes in your jeans. Hell, my jeans, these got some holes in them. I wore them out. My Levi's are the best pair of jeans there was. Levi's, you're getting a free plug, but Levi's are the best jeans that's on the market. I think that's what that's what I buy and that's what I wear. I'm going to go live and have a chat. Uh, maybe a couple chats, Mrs. Country, me, uh, this weekend some. And you guys, I'm going to do a birthday thing. Tomorrow is Mrs. Country Boy News, her birthday. Tomorrow. I'm cooking dinner for her tomorrow. Uh, and then we're having Thanksgiving with the family on Saturday because mom can't make it. She works at Penny's and she has to work tomorrow. So we've decided to have our Thanksgiving dinner and to get together on Saturday. Uh, but I'm probably pretty much gonna go live tomorrow sometime where everybody can wish Mrs. Country a happy 50th birthday. I mean, a happy 49th birthday. Mrs. Country, don't you get mad at me. Your son started this. Son Country, he thought she was turning 50 this year. No, she's 49. And that's been a little bit of a joke. And if you guys come in tomorrow, say happy 50th birthday, Mrs. Country. Tell her that Country Boy News said to tell her happy 50th. And she'll probably call me an a-hole. Uh, exactly, News Now, Florida, South Florida. Uh, I tell you what, she does not look 49. She, honestly, I think she looks about 34, 35 years old. I honestly do. I think she does not look 49 years old. She's a very beautiful woman, and she will be my bride on December 14th. Everybody's welcome to come to Ohio to the wedding. If you can get there, you are welcome to come. I would love to share that, and I will. It'll be a live stream. Then it'll be static recorded and live streamed. Uh, uh, I've done lost some people in here already. I'm down to two people. Uh, but I've been on here almost an hour. Um, guys, I think I will get out of here. I will rename this video or add something to it. Uh, but I didn't realize I was going to get off into this presidential thing. Uh, but I feel strongly in my heart about this. And I need your help. I do. Well, I have to. I do have a PayPal now. And I did that because uh, NC Tire Hunter told me I really needed one. And I got to figure out how to even post it in my description. Uh, but guys, I need your help for what I'm fixing to. I'm fixing to venture into something that I never did think I'd ever adventure in. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a politician. Never will be a politician. I will not lower myself to that level. I want to be the people's president. I want to be a president and a leader that everybody has a voice in. I want to get back to the basics of government. I want to get back to the American family, the American farmer. I think, and you guys, I don't know if you realize this or not. America's supposed to be about be whatever you want to. And it's not that anymore. I think everybody should be all they can be. I think everybody should be able to do what they feel in their heart to do. And I need y'all's support, guys. I need to know that I'm doing this. I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm not doing it for glory. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for look at me. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for the average American citizen. Our voices will be heard. I can look at you guys and say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. But I can also look at my government and say I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of what my government has become. Whoever is president in 4 years, well, if it's Donald Trump, I don't have to worry about him running against him because his 8 years will be up. If it's somebody else, then I'll run against whoever. I don't care. They don't scare me. If it goes like it is, there will be a couple of you guys, and I've got my ideas who I'm going to get that will be running cameras for me. This is going to be the most open campaign that you will ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, I've spoken about some of my feelings. I've tried to tell you how I feel. Any of my videos, even this one, mirror it, share it, like and subscribe. Everything that's on my channel, you guys can use on your channels. If it gets you more subscribers, if it makes you money, if you're monetized where you can get money. I heard a video, watched a video that some think, gets hurt because this one made more money off your video than you did. I don't make no money off these videos. But if you're monetized, like High Desert Community Watch, brother, if you see this, you can use this video. You can use any videos. My wedding proposal, the body cam footage that I put up. That, guys, that CD I got of the police officers body cam footage I got for the marriage proposal I did cost me a whole 50 cents. for that body cam footage. 50 cents for a CD. That's all they charged me for it, which I think that was well more reasonable. And I had it that day, the next day. Uh, so, guys, I've been on here an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 6 minutes close. So I'm getting out of here, and hopefully I get loaded here in a little while. And then I got cold water. Then I'm done for the rest of the week till next Monday. So, line one, News Now, South Florida. Drew C., I know you're gone. Uh, Graham's Beth. Uh, I don't know who else. S&S Production. I don't know. I think you're in Missouri. God bless you guys. Uh, Mitchell, appreciate you coming in here. He used to load me up in Darling, uh, up in Coldwater, Michigan. He's got a better job than what he had there. He seems happy. But I'm glad all you guys joined me, and I appreciate that. Like I said, you guys can use this, mirror it, do with it what you want. Uh, you'll never hear me complain. But this is Country Boy News. God bless. Be free. And God bless the USA.